What's up, YouTube? Brian here with Team D-Boyz Infinity. I know it's been a while since I've last posted. I am still alive. I've been playing. I believe the last time I posted was right before a regionals. Um, I played Spiral. I didn't play in the event though. They capped out, so I ended up playing that. I've been playing Magicians as well still since then. I think that was the last video I posted. I played that at the YCS. I ended up making it to the end of day one, but scrubbed out. So, you know, this week at locals, it was a week after the YCS. There weren't too many people there, and a lot of people were kind of resting their brains, like myself. I decided to take one of my favorite decks from a long time ago, which is Noble Knights. Y'all know how much I love this deck. They have a new Link monster, so I was excited to go ahead and try them out. I finished 7th place, 2-2, so like right in the middle. I think there were 14 people there this weekend. So not too bad, but not too great. Some of my losses were kind of unavoidable. Opening hands of all swords and stuff like that. That's just a problem with this deck. As consistent as you make it, you'll always run into things like that. Like in Monarchs opening all tributes or Cosmos opening ships. It's just the way the deck is designed. But anyway, without further ado, we'll go ahead and hop into the deck profile. So first monster I play is 3 Merlin. 3 Merlin. Also, this is a new camera setup, so let me know how you guys feel about it. But yeah, Merlin, obviously Lone Fire for any Noble Knight. Gets your combo started. Same for Madraw, is basically a tour guide. This thing is like Valor on crack, Brothers, or not Vega on crack, or Goblinberg, whatever you want to call it. It gets you 2 Noble Knights, so that automatically gets you to an Isolde plus a rank 4 play if your Isolde goes through. Most of your combos you need 3 warriors, so either Gawain and Madrot with a sword, or Brothers and 2 other Noble Knights to do the standard combo. And so, of course, with that, we play 3 Gawain as well. It's good to get your play started into your Isolde. For the rest of the Noble Knights, I played 2 Boars. Not as good anymore because Isolde kind of does the same thing in terms of setting up the graveyard, but it's still a +1 searcher, and sometimes you always want one for your Madrot play, obviously, but sometimes you just want to open it if you didn't open that well, and you have this card to get like a quick +1. That's not the worst opening in this deck. 4 years ago when this deck came out, that would have been insane, but nowadays. And then the last one I play is Dristan. I was playing Gwalshivat as well for utility effect, but this card is just a lot better. It's good removal. It works well with Glory during the opponent's turn. You can flip Glory to get a pop during your opponent's turn, which is kind of cool. So you can bring this out off of Isolde, depending on how weak your hand is. You'll either bring this out or like Brothers if you don't have a king play that turn. So that's the Noble Knight monsters. For the rest of the monsters, I just played 1 Gwennifer. You really only need 1 for your boars. And then I played this card. I knew it would brick me, but I felt like it was worth it because it won me a couple of games, and it did. If you're playing this deck, I wouldn't necessarily recommending this card in terms of consistency, but it's a lot of fun, and you can search it with Isolde. And it had a lot of synergy with the sided Chaos Hunters. So that was actually kind of cool. But yeah, this card, it can brick you, but having it to search out the Isolde is kind of cool. And it did win me this and Chaos Hunter ended up winning my Trickstar match for me. And then the last monsters are Hand Traps, 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. I feel like that goes without saying. So on to the spells. The spells, we got our new spell, 3 Glory of the Noble Knights. It can get any equip. This is cool too because you can get, to play in the back row, you can get things like Arfudator, or playing around Ghost Ogre, you can get like Destiny. If they Ghost Ogre your Madrot, you can chain this to put Destiny on it. So that's kind of cool as well. It being a quick play, or during your opponent's turn to equip Dristan to get a pop. That's kind of neat. But other than that, it's just an extra consistency card, so not much needs to be said about that. For the equips, we play 3 Excalibur. This was originally at 2, and I saw Asian Persuasion's build. And I like the logic behind playing 3. It makes sure you always have a different name, and this is the best one. You can control multiples, and it has a grave effect. So this one, for me, is worth playing at 3. And then for our 2-0s, 2 Destiny and 2 Arfudator. This card's backer removal, which is why I like playing it at 2, because this deck honestly loses to a lot of traps, especially the one named Bottomless that went back to 3. This deck kind of really can't play through that too well. So, yeah, again, with the Glory being a quick play, you can play into stuff like that as well. But this allows you to remove backer before you go into your combos. Because I know the rank 4 King is basically a Harpy's Feather Duster on legs, but you need to secure him before you can go into him. And then the last one-ofs is 1 Gallatin and 1 Caliburn. I like both these cards. This is an out to big monsters. This gets your life points up, so it's kind of cool. And then for our 1-0 spells, we played 1 Last Chapter. I never saw it, honestly. Or I think I may have seen it once. Rhoda, Soul Charge, and then Reborn. I saw this twice. Actually, this was kind of cool. One time it actually bricked my hand. It was dead, and the other time it was an extender. Let me go into a play, so that was kind of cool. I like having this card back. And then onto the traps. It's pretty simple. Just play 2 Scolding and 1 Judgment. I did not... I think I may have seen this card once, but I still haven't resolved it since it's been off the ban list. I'm kind of upset about that, but we'll see. I'm going to continue playing it in a lot of my other decks, so we'll see if we can resolve it. So that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Obviously, have our tokens. Not much to say about that. For the Noble Knights, 3 Artorigus, King of the Noble Knights, the rank 4. You're going to make this one a lot, so I definitely think 3 of it is correct. Because a lot of your play or your combos involve the level 4 monsters now. But yeah, card's insane, obviously. It doesn't target either. I don't know, a lot of people haven't realized that, but yeah, this card doesn't target as well. So it's pretty insane. And then 3 of the rank 5 King. You only really make this off of the equip in the grave to rank up Excalibur, but the cool thing about this is you still will make it with your Madrop plays. I remember I opened kind of weak against Trickstar in game 3, and I made this combo, and then I summoned Chaos Hunter during his turn and just won the game off that. So that was cool. And then for the links, we play 2 Zold and the Borreload. So enough said about those. And then for the rest of the rank 4s, got Utopia the Lightning, Baguska, Tornado Dragon, Castel, and Dweller. So that rounds it out for the deck profile. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. What you thought about the list. If you have any questions, comments, anything at all, please leave it down below. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed watching it, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm back, and I'm thinking I'm going to be posting at least every Tuesday and maybe on Thursdays as well. Those are my off days. Every Tuesday I'll definitely try and bring you the deck I played at locals, because I'm going to try and play a lot of rogue stuff over the next couple weeks. Some fun different stuff. But yeah, and then on Thursdays I may do something different, like a discussion or a Yu-Gi-Oh Pro video or something, depending on how much time I have again. But yeah, I'm back now for sure. So and this is my Noble Knight list, so I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to the channel. D-Boyz Infinity, Brian signing out.